I'm getting very nervous, so I think we're getting married today. I don't know if anyone's told you, but we're getting married today. I hope things have been going well for you. I haven't seen you in a few hours. I miss you. But everything will be fine. A little nervous about tying the literal knot since we didn't have a chance to rehearse beforehand. But I think it's going to be great. At the end of the day, we're married, we're happy, and we're going to be having a lot of fun.
And then why don't you recount the story of you guys first meeting?
So we first met, we worked at Hastings together back in like 2008, and we became kind of buddy-buddy. Nothing really came out of it though, but I just remember going over, should I say to his house or your house? Am I talking to him still?
It doesn't really matter. You can just talk to him, I guess.
But I remember going over to his house and we were watching something on his laptop and we were just kind of laying side by side. And I remember I was like, I should just lean over and kiss him. But I never did. And we kind of went our separate ways. I got married to someone else. But we don't talk about that, it's fine. And then we reconnected again at my current job, which he's since moved on from that. But we kind of reconnected, started off as friends, and it just kind of built from there. Yeah, he's my best friend.
And then I'm sure there's 1,000 things. What are just a few of your favorite things about him?
I don't know. He's serious, but he's not serious at the same time. He likes to just crack those very subtle, like sarcastic jokes, which I'm a fan of. I'm very sarcastic, but I just like how he takes care of me. He thinks of me, where I haven't really had that in the past. Normally it's me kind of fighting for the relationship, and now it's almost like the other way around, where I feel like I have to keep up with him. But yeah, I enjoy his company, even though he's kind of weird sometimes. But aren't we all?
That's true. And then what are you excited about most for marriage in the short term, just like upcoming weeks?
Oh, our honeymoon is going to be great. We'll just be out relaxing at a cabin on the lake, canoeing and just being in nature and enjoying each other. And there's not a hot tub. There's a jacuzzi, but there's not a hot tub. But it's close enough.
And what are you excited about for marriage in the long term, like 10 years or whatever?
I'm excited to expand the family, see how he is he's not really like a first-time dad because I have my kids, but just kind of seeing how he goes through, my pregnancy and how he thinks of me and maybe some back rub, foot rub kind of situation. Just kind of seeing what he's going to do with that and then how we'll all kind of blend together going forward.
Yeah, and then what's a lesson you feel like you've learned through your friendship with him, like something that he's taught you?
To just not take things so seriously. I'm very serious. I'm not serious, but like I overanalyze everything, even though at the end of the day, like, does it really matter? And then I just kind of throw everything out the window and it's a free-for-all. But just relaxing and being open-minded to a lot of different things. And he educates me a lot on way more things than I would have asked for. He's just an open book. He has a lot of knowledge, and I've learned a lot from him, like lawn care. Who knew? Who knew?
And then maybe just share like a final little thought or sweet nothing to him.
We always talked about one day we would be here, and today is the day.
Well, it's hard to put it into words, really. I've known her a long time. I've known you a long time. Today's the day. It's our day. It's the one day we've been waiting for. And here I am finally getting emotional for the first time. I love you. It's going to be fun. just wait. It's going to be even more fun later.
And why don't you retell the story you guys first meeting?
Well, we first met, we worked at Hastings in Hutch in the fall of 2008, and I actually remember the first time I ever saw her, like instantly I was attracted to her, and she was dating somebody at the time, so I just let things go, and I started dating other people, and it's actually pretty funny. There's one time we hung out where she said she almost told me that she had a crush on me, and she just didn't have the guts to do it that time, and what's funny is I had a crush on her at the same exact time, and we just didn't do it. And it turned out to be a good thing, because the places I was going and the places she was going were two completely different end results. And it wasn't meant to be at that time. And I grew as a person, she grew as a person. Probably not as much, because she was already pretty top-notch. But I always said that she is the mold for the woman that I wanted to marry, and here I am marrying her.
And I'm sure there's 1,000 things. What are just a few of your favorite things about her? And all the questions you can kind of rephrase, like a few of my favorite things about her.
Yeah. A few of my favorite things about Audrey. Probably when you look into her eyes from the side and the sun is just lighting up, the blue in her eyes is one of my favorite things. And I love that she's trained me, not intentionally, to always walk on the left side of everybody, because she's deaf in her right ear. So everywhere I go, everyone I talk to, everybody I walk by, I have to move to their left side. It's funny. It's actually it's a little quirk that I've added to my life. And she, one of the other favorite things about her is that she's always pushed me to be a better person. She's pushed me to open my eyes a little bit more and to accept things as they are a little bit more often, but also accept that we can change those things. We can make things better. And she's always there to make fun of me when I need to be made fun of, and to pick on me when I need to be picked on. And yeah, I think that would cut it.
And what are some of the things you're most excited about for marriage in the short term, like just upcoming weeks?
Short term? Well, she told me that we can start remodeling the bathroom after our wedding, so I'm really pumped for that, because our bathroom is terrible. What else? Really just, it's going to be a continuation of the last 2 years of our life, because, I've considered myself her husband for 2 years already, even before I even popped the question. When I tell people who she is, I introduce her as my fiance, but she's basically my wife already. Now we just have to make it official.
And then what are you excited about for marriage in the long term, like 10 years or so?
I hope a lot more vacations. Get away from the house more. Raise these two little rambunctious kids with her. Love those guys. And maybe get one of our own. That'd be long term. So.
And then what's a lesson you feel like you've learned through your friendship with her, like something that she's taught you?
Something Audrey's taught me is that although people might have differing opinions and people might look at the world differently, they're still humans, they're still people, they're still souls that need to be cared for. And they can be your friends just as much as they can be on the opposite side of the table. She's really gotten me to accept people a lot more, I think.
And why don't you just send the final little sweet nothing to her?
One day has come.
Hey, Joseph and Audrey. I'm so happy for you today. I was probably not really excited when you first got together just because I was so nervous for both of you. But I could tell within like days that you guys were going to be perfect for each other. So I'm very excited to share this day with you. I know it's been a long time coming, and I can't wait to watch you guys grow together and be a beautiful, happy couple.
Hi, Audrey and Joseph. I hope you guys have a good life together. We'll probably, hopefully, be neighbors soon. So I guess good luck, and hopefully, Audrey, you don't panic for today. Okay.
What are some things you've always appreciated about Audrey?
Let's see. I guess she's always been there, always had a good, we've always had good laughs together. We had this cleaning song when we were kids. When we were cleaning, we had this song we'd sing, and then we'd start fighting because we weren't cleaning the way we liked it. So I don't know why that's one of my, biggest memories. I don't know.
And then do you remember first meeting, when you first met Joseph?
Oh, I barely remember. I think I met Joey at a family get-together. I think it was pretty informal. But yeah, he seems pretty calm. He likes to take care of things. I think he takes care of Audrey, so yeah.
Audrey, Joey, thank you for having me here. I love you guys. It's been a long road for you. 2008 in Hastings meeting for the first time. Great fun. I'm glad to be part of your day. Thank you.
Audrey and Joey, I am so excited to be here in Arkansas for both of you. Audrey, we have been friends since the first day in Dr. Whitlow's office. I could just tell by your beautiful lion hair and your beautiful heart that we were going to be friends forever. I'm so happy that you followed working with me to Kroger and reuniting with Joey. Joey, I can tell you the first time you said, I'm going to take Audrey out, I was like, I don't know. I was so protective of her and her very fragile, beautiful soul. And the next day, Audrey walked into my office and she said, he bought me a book on photography. He listened to the things that I care about and that are important to me. And Joey, I knew from that point on that it was going to be one of those relationships that lasts forever. I am so happy for both of you. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of your day. I absolutely love you guys.
Hi, Audrey and Joey. Congratulations on tying the knot. I don't think you could pick a better day than today. It's a beautiful day. I hope this is a beautiful start to your marriage together as husband and wife. Take this honeymoon to celebrate, but also enjoy yourselves and think about all the wonderful things you'll do together the rest of your life. Have a great weekend.
Hey, Audrey and Joey. I'm so incredibly happy for you on this your special day. I look forward to hearing more about the memories that you make together and wish you the best.
So, when you love somebody, you can love the idea of who they are. You can fall in love with the idea of the person you first met or the person who you want them to be, but that's just an idea. If you really love someone, you have to love who they are, and that means who they'll become, who they might change into, and love that evolution. That's real love. You got to give space for that in a marriage. You have to give them room to grow and become someone new. And that's what real love is, loving the person regardless of who they are. It's because you love them. So just wanted to tell you guys that.